Tonight, continuing coverage from the peninsula as Congressman Scott Taylor fields questions from curious constituents.
Around 800 people were at tonight's town hall meeting. 10 on your side's Joe Fisher was there and joins us live from York County. Joe?
Well, Tom, Anita, for the second night in a row, Representative Scott Taylor told people to calm down as they shouted at him as he responded to their questions. Overall, though, the dialogue between the congressman and his constituents was much more peaceful tonight.
I appreciate you spending your time here with me tonight.
Town Hall Part 2 started with Representative Scott Taylor clearing the air from a feisty round one Monday night in Virginia Beach.
Calm is contagious. And the opposite is true as well.
Roughly 800 people packed into the York High School auditorium that holds 1,000. Taylor believes some were scared off.
I think when people shout others down all the time, I think that what that does is remove other people's seat at the table.
Some constituents waited for more than 3 hours outside to get that seat at the table.
People are scared. A lot of unusual activity going on in Washington.
The freshman congressman who took office last month took more than 25 questions.
My question is about border security. What parts of the Affordable Care Act are you going to champion?
Are you concerned that the administration is itself a threat to national security?
We took that question straight to Taylor after the town hall.
No, I don't feel that Donald Trump is a threat to national security. I think that is completely overblown.
Perhaps the most dismay came when Taylor, who's pro-life, told the crowd he supports legislation to defund Planned Parenthood.
There's 24 facilities around this area that do basically the same thing as Planned Parenthood for women's health care issues. None of them are on Twitter attacking the other party. On
Donald Trump, Taylor reiterated he should release his tax returns. He also called on the nation to unite.
I think that, the country does have to get calm. The president himself also has to get pretty calm and reduce those tweeting and reduce tensions, quite frankly, around the nation.
And Taylor thanked the York-Pocosin Sheriff's Office, who had a strong presence both inside and outside this event. They reported no incidents here tonight. Meanwhile, Taylor says his top issues in Washington remain the same: rebuilding the military, veterans issues, and the economy. Live in York County tonight, I'm Joe Fisher, 10 on your side.